For the fourth year in a row, the West Virginia University Center for Black Culture and Research spent their week-long spring break on a study tour, with this year's focus being in New Orleans. The 5-year anniversary of Hurricane Katrina prompted the center's director, Marjorie Fuller, to schedule the trip in this area to give students a first-hand look at the economic and cultural effect the storm continues to have on the city and its people.
I've always believed that it is important to not only read about your culture, but to experience it firsthand, to talk to the people that were actually involved in certain events that were significant in our history, our more recent history. So I felt that this was prime time for us to make this journey down here.
Throughout the trip, students were exposed to a great variety of what makes New Orleans unique. From tours, food, and museums, to spending time talking with community members and leaders. The opportunity to meet with a controversial Katrina figure became a highlight of the trip for some.
My favorite part of the research tour here in New Orleans was actually meeting with former Mayor Ray Nagin to hear his view of it. It really opened my eyes to see, there's so many different opinions, and I'm getting it firsthand from the mayor himself.
In a disaster like that, if you're more worried about your own political future, or you're more worried about pleasing everyone, you're not going to get anything done. You just have to use the best information that you have and try and make the best decision that you can and move forward.
Even after one of the worst natural disasters in modern American history, New Orleans has not only rebuilt city structures, but also regained the vibrant culture and spirit that makes it so special.
It's a family here, it's not so much about the individual. It's about going out on Sundays and being in parades. It's about just, being a family, and I really appreciate that.
I want to take back the resiliency of these people, because I feel like I get so down on myself, when any little thing happens, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I lost something, let me go cry. These people lost everything, and they're still moving on.
Though each student had an experience as unique as they are, the overwhelming consensus was that the strength of the people of New Orleans inspired them, and they will be able to share this with others around them. The community of New Orleans is not where it was before Hurricane Katrina, but the ability to speak about their personal experiences will help the students spread knowledge about this area within their own communities.
New Orleans is not in a great shape right now, and some people think that when the water receded and now it's 5 years later that everything is just back to normal how it was, and I think that it's very important for us as a community to understand that it's not, and there needs to be money here and help and volunteers and everything like that, and it's kind of up to us as American citizens to help out.
For West Virginia Public Broadcasting, I'm Sarah Moore.